Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the Horde survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the Hephaestus mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters, items, and weapons to the game, and today we're also using GMO to combine the glitched, which basically lets us use the Hephaestus weapons as starting weapons. So we're combining that character with the Artificer so I can check out Click Fingers, which I'm just very curious about. It's an elemental explosive weapon, 50% elemental scaling, 35% engineering, so kind of weird, a little low, but you'll see why. It has basically infinite range and 20 piercing with no damage drop-off, which is crazy. It's not super fast, but its projectiles explode, thus why we're going to be using it on this character. It being a blue weapon is, like, good-bad, because we are going to have a hard time finding another one for a little while. And I don't know. We'll just have to see what we do with that. Artificer's wild, you know, as well. 175% explosion damage up, which is why this has so much extra damage. Starts with 14. It's at 25. That's why. Explosion size up for every elemental damage you have, which is great because I want to go for elemental more than I want to go for engineering here. Also, 100% damage down and armor modifications are down. So a little bit of a frail character. Oh, I thought there was a tree there. I literally just shot down there because I thought there was a tree. Grab some elemental. I'll grab the fighting spirit to kind of help fill the gap that I'm going to have in a weapon. But let's be honest, it can't. Because starting with a blue, unless I want to, you know, grab other weapons, which it's a slippery slope. Because as soon as you start grabbing other weapons, the game is going to start trying to give you those weapons. And I want to just have 6 of these. Like, really bad. So, elemental damage for now. Getting a little bit of, like, luck and stuff could be good. HP regen. I mean, sure. Infinite piercing, though, means that we might actually be able to get some good lifesteal stuff going on when we get more of these. And faster attack speed and all of that jazz. Like, sitting in the corner and blasting a line through everybody sounds pretty nice. I mean, like, look at that. That's crazy. It's really good. It deserves this, like, the kind of slightly below average range stats. You may be like, oh, but 50 plus 35, that's basically a normal scaling. You can't do that. You can't, unless you get a very specific item, you can't split those stats like perfectly. It doesn't quite work that way. It doesn't get anything off of range damage, but I am kind of curious. Sausage, sure. Not good yet, but sure. We'll grab cake, just a little bit of survivability since we do have armor downgrades more or less. It'll be nice to have that. But yeah, look at we got the burn going on. Doesn't do very much. Actually, you know what? It's never going to do very much. Probably. Unless I stack a lot of percentage damage, it's never really going to do anything. Always one of the weird things about the Artificer. You kind of want to utilize some of the other, like, damage sources, but it's not too easy to do. Wow. If I were to ever, like, pick a weapon that I can only have one of, even though I want more, this is a pretty good one to do it on. I will say that for sure. Attack speed up. We're getting... Okay, I'm seeing a blue, so we're getting close to the point where we would possibly find our weapon. No dice yet. Man, the fact that we can not die like this, though, is really telling about how strong this weapon is. Obviously, it gets the big boost from this character right out the gate, but... Not crazy. As soon as we stop, like, one-shotting things, which is kind of happening, like, now-ish, we're going to have a little bit more of a problem. Ooh, boy. Manual aim is beautiful for this sucker. Lining up a really clean shot. I'm gonna tell you, I think I kind of need to find one here, though. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Thank you. I was gonna say, like, we're running out of time. I'll take landmines. Ooh, now we got 2. Look at that. The sound effect for this is a bit too loud. Am I wrong? It's like... I don't know. I know it sounds punchy that way, but it's also just like, huh. Okay. But now it doesn't feel like I should be going for manual aim as much. It's weird. Infinite range really does make manual aim, like infinite range and crazy piercing, makes it very tempting to just sit in the corner and do some manually aim shenanigans. Manually aim shenanigans? It's not wrong, it just doesn't sound right. Okay. These are summons, so they don't get, I think that's why I was confused. Well, I'll get a little bit of harvesting, I guess. We don't have a harvesting penalty, do we? Nope. I guess I'll get a cute monkey. More. Engineering minus attack speed crit chance has a what? 2 times crit ratio? Yeah. I don't know. It is probably fine. It's got a, yeah, 35% scaling. I don't know what it's going to get as it levels up. I don't know if it gets a scaling increase or not. My, oh my. Yeah, we are going to need some help sooner than later. Woo-wee. We're quite frail, and that's okay. Do not need to be beefy. We just need to make sure we never get hit. Smile. Yeah, line them up, strike them down. Yep, we got hit. Yep, we got hit again. What did I say about never doing that? And then what did I do? Oh, when I got hit? Explosion damage up is obviously incredible. Crown, I think I have to take it that early. And here's what I'm going to do. Oh my god. You know I need that. Please. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. We have to take Tractor. Which means we are going to have to do wave... Like, if we have Crown, we have to take Tractor. We have to. That means we're going to have to do wave 9 with only 2 of these weapons? Is that... It's strange because, like, we're going to have really good piercing. So, like, that's what you really want for that wave anyways. It's going to be awkward. Attack speed's one thing, but just, like, actually having another one of these would be way better. That is free extra attack speed and extra damage that way. Uh-oh. 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 Go, 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 go. More landmines, don't mind it. Garden, at this point, absolutely. I'll take the attack speed because I just don't trust. Good and bad. It means we have to do wave 9 with only 2 of these weapons. The good news is, I don't know if I can think of a much better weapon to do wave 9 with alone than this. If you can only have 2 of them. I mean, like, in a perfect world, Ghost Axe, I guess. Also worth noting, we have all these landmines that are doing some pretty hefty damage. I think they're doing as much damage as my the click fingers are doing, at the very least. That could have been better. Oh, no. Back to the garden. Ooh, this is so stressful. But we're going to be rewarded for it so greatly. I know we could be a punk, a chump, and take some shredders or whatever and just, like, pad it until later and then sell them. I get it. I'm no chump, though. I am no chump. Explosion damage, explosion size, luck down, max HP. Fine, man. Okay, I'm taking the harvesting for now. Dude, we're taking everything here. It's great. Oh my god. I love that we can tank range downs. The only thing that changes is the base damage and the cooldown. Honestly, that's all that needs to change on it. Like, what is it going to do? Get more range? Pierce more? It doesn't need it. Go ahead and crack open a little drink here now that I can just kind of vibe. I jest. This is going to be stressful. That being said, I did indeed do that while looking over to open my drink. But hey, first half of the wave is not tricky. But this wave, or this run will get easy, I do believe. Because the thing is, it's only been stressful because we've only had a couple of the weapons. And, ooh, it ended up working pretty decently fine. Let me get out of here. As soon as we have only click fingers, we're going to have a field day, dude. Whoop. Damage per max HP minus... it's a little bit annoying because we do need luck to find our weapons. I'll take the speed. That's nice to get that out of the way. I'm going to get elemental damage finally now. Fertilizer, good. Weird Ghost, good, but I'm not going to push it. Thank you. Give me another. Another one. More elemental, sure. All right, I'm really hoping I can find another one for the next wave, but man, the fact that I'm at 150 harvesting already is crazy. God. The more we get, the more ear-piercing it is. It just feels louder than the other sound effects. I don't know. I might be making it up, but it could just be like the frequency of it or something. It's hitting me different. I've never had the urge to turn down the sound before in 300 episodes for a weapon, so I don't know what's up with that. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't think that's true. I feel like there must have been a mod like ages ago, pre 1.0. I feel like I'm remembering it now. I've lied. On the internet, I've probably adjusted the sound. Oh my god. Yes, please. I'm going to take that. I know it's only one because we get halved there. Okay, Sausage is already doing 7 damage, which is not a lot of damage, but it's actually proof that we can make it do damage, so I'm going to take it. Piercing. I mean, hello again, pumpkin. I'm going to take Propeller Hat to try and... Ooh. Okay, it's only, we're at neutral armor now. Don't ever crit or could get crit. It's not good yet. It has a 2x crit multiplier for damage, so I think it will be worth it, but a Horde Wave is scary. I'm going to be relying, I think, a lot on these landmines, which actually are doing pretty good damage. We have a lot of explosion damage up, and the explosion size up on them is pretty darn juicy as well. Don't get hit. We are frail as hell. Wave 12, I have 4 weapons. It's called a Giga Chad maneuver. It's also called I have a deep attachment to making themed runs, and if I get any other weapon, it will feel like I'm breaking my theme that I've decided, and I can't allow that. Ow, that hurt. Come on, lifesteal, I'm needing you to pick up. Alright. Yep. Just you guys wait until I have 6 weapons. You're gonna be screwed. Elemental damage, there's click fingers. I could take medical turret. I'm just gonna save the money. I could get that too. There we go. Y'all are screwed. There we go, baby. That's also explosion size and elemental damage for free as well. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. The thing is, even though the damage scaling on it is technically a little low, many times enemies are going to be hit in an explosion of someone else who got hit by one, so they're taking double damage. Or maybe even sometimes triple damage. Like, whoa! Enemies in, like, little clumps really don't mind. Really mind a lot, actually. I don't mind them. Enemies in clumps are basically non-existent to me. Therefore, like, enemy amount up might actually be kind of nice, as you saw on the Horde wave. Like, the Horde wave, it actually felt less likely that I would take damage than this wave. Sure. We're getting so many freaking harvesting upgrades. Piggy bank is not bad. I just don't feel like it. Explosion size up. We are tagged for it. It's no surprise. We actually really like HP. There's the gentle alien that I was talking about. We do have a boss. If there would be anything that we'd be not great against, it would theoretically be the boss, he says, as he gets to kill him from the other side of the map. It is true, though. Like, this is harder than... It is true, yeah. It's definitely harder than just a normal wave. If something were to bop us, it would be a mini-boss or a boss. But that's just not gonna happen, I don't think. Got some pretty hefty explosions, too. Like, you know, flashing lights warning for a second. I just want to see how big the, Whoa, my God. Not the landmine. The landmine explosion size is crazy. I was trying to see the click finger explosion size, which is pretty darn big now, because our explosion size scales with elemental damage as this character. Therefore, an explosive weapon that mostly, like, the best scaling is elemental. Really, really nice. Your projectiles gain a bounce. Usually that... I actually don't think we want to take that. Here's why. As far as I'm aware, it usually is... I don't... That's so bad. We have so many pierces. Oh my God, I talked myself into a corner and I'm now confused about what I was even saying at this point. I don't want enemies down. That's what I know. Improved tools is good. It'll make my my landmines come back faster. Nuke launcher's great. Oh, yeah. Usually with this character, until you get nuke launcher, getting elemental damage usually isn't that great, right? I don't want to get nuke launcher because I've done that so many times. Explosion size, experience gain, engineering. I think I've already rolled past this once, because it's kind of weird. And also, I don't even know if I like it. I don't like the 10% attack speed down on it. I don't know if I think it's worth it. I know I rolled past it. I think it was subconscious, because I knew it was kind of like, it's fine. Like, on a different run where getting explosion size is hard, I'd be probably more excited about it. But getting explosion size is not challenging on this guy. So it's just kind of like, eh. Is it 4 per 1? Yeah, 4 per 1. So that's like 2 elemental damage worth of explosion size. And we get a little experience gain. It's just like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll take the next one. I don't think it's worth a 10% attack speed downgrade. It's one of those things where I kind of just felt like taking it to prove that I did know that it exists. And that the first time I rolled past it was like kind of on purpose, but not like, it was not conscious. Could take charcoal, but I think lifesteal's better for us with super duper piercing. I'll take mouse. Bandana. I don't really need to pierce through another one. Spicy sauce is an explosion, which is fun. More crit chance sounds nice. We got Tentacle, but here's the thing. Here's why taking Tentacle, and then even if you don't get a lot of crit chance, it doesn't matter that much. It comes with crit chance. It's a really nice thing about it. It's like, I think that all synergy prospect items like that should come with a little bit of the stat that you want. If they need to be balanced accordingly, I think that's fine. But like, items that are like that where you get in and you're like, oh man, now I really want to get a lot of crit chance. I feel like it'd be fine if they came with just a little bit. Like, I think Hunting Trophy could come with 3% crit chance, so you don't feel bad if you don't really get to make it work. Or like when it shows up and you're like, oh, well, I haven't even started building my crit chance. It won't move the needle that much, but it's more of a psychological thing, and I feel like that's a bigger component of game balance than people think. It's like, does it feel bad to get it when you... Nice. You know, when you are in that situation. See, like, I kind of want to get that. Sharp bullet keeps showing up. I know its life's still down, but still worth it. Sanity. Cute monkey is good, but I think we're just done on it. Glass Cannon's pretty good on this character because we don't have to worry about the downside as much. It's a 1.5 armor down. It's also probably dangerous money. If we're gonna roll anyways, then it's worth it. Piggy bank, imagine. Just get so outside of the range that he can't dodge at me. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Wow. See, that's the secret sauce. This, like, you know, explosive weapons usually are weirdly not great on bosses, despite the fact that they're like bazookas and stuff like that. But it's because if they were as strong as it would logically seem they should be, then they'd be able to do everything, and why would you use anything else? So the fact that this has that crazy range to it, so you can kite them from across the map and not activate their attacks, kind of solves that issue a little bit too. So it's just across the board, I'm gonna say it, it's an overtuned weapon. It's exacerbated by this character, for sure. But it's an overtuned weapon. Summon a clone that has 2 of your weapons scaling on your stats. Sure. Take a little bit of the armor so we don't explode. 10 elemental, -5 engineering. It is worth it. It does make my my landmines a bit worse. It's worth it. Ish. Probably not worth it. Should have got more luck so we could get more of our weapons, but Ugly Tooth is good, but we also just don't need it. Burn activates faster, I just don't need it. Nice. 1 armor down. See, all of those armor down items and stuff like that, and we are sitting... Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. 1 hit does that? That's crazy. But yeah, the fact that we're sitting at 0 armor is actually incredible. Look at our little freaking clone. Scaling on our stats, he's got our little weapons. It's like every day I have a little Olenki running around with me. It's crazy. Also in game, too. Okay. Blast it to hell, blast it to hell, blast it to hell. I would love a tardigrade at this point. I think that, like, if I could pick one item to just inject into my veins, I'd grab a little bit of that. Because this run is super strong, but, like, we do die in, like, a hit or so it's not great. Bleh. It's got explosion damage as well. Oof. Sad stuff. I'll take a wandering bot to cover my butt a little bit here. Oh god, I thought that was an enemy. Truthfully, wave 18 probably is going to be harder than anything else. Probably the boss included, but we are going to have to play well on the boss. Bleh. Playing well is something I can do if I need to, I guess. It's more fun to not try and just smash your face into stuff because you built so stupid, though, sometimes. The thing is, it's a game that you can often outplay a bad build, and you can decently often outbuild bad play. You are going to have a much better time if you can do both. You're going to have a much better time if you can do both. But generally, if you're really good at one, you can usually get through things. I just thought there was a chance that I had another thing coming. I guess so. There they all are. Jeez, man. Yeah, that all works for me. Alrighty. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play well. Play well. You have to. You must. Or you will perish. Okay. We did it. We played well for precisely 5 seconds. That's all we needed. 5 seconds is all I have to play with you. All right. Great. So what's the thought on the weapon? It's a little overtuned, probably. But that's fine. It's also really fun. I really like it. I don't think it needs to be nerfed or anything. It's a blue-only weapon. Those tend to be, like, slightly stronger. Obviously, like, starting with them, it's weird. It comes with the downsides at the same time, right? Like, you saw the downside in action of starting with a blue. It's a little bit of a gambit. Because you're like, oh, starting with a blue weapon, that's great. That's better than a common. That's really good to start with. Yeah, but the way the shops work, it makes it difficult to find a second one and a third one, and a fourth one, a fifth one. If that's what you want to do, is go mono weapon, which is usually better, and to me, more fun. That's the baked-in downside of it. But, you know, it's a self-made downside. But alas, strong weapon. I'd love to see something like it in the base game, like balanced out in some kind of clever way, but like it fills a niche that doesn't exist, and I really like that, which is kind of just like long range, slow laser beam blast. It feels good. I like it. I think it should exist somehow, somewhere in Brotato. And I'm glad we have it in mods at the very least. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelite some more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.